So today topic, just start from here. This today topic is IP address and subnetting. Okay, and the objective is upon completion, you will be able to discuss the types of network addressing, explain form of an IP address, network ID, and host ID. If any IP pool, if you start from, for example, if you start from 192.168.1.0/30, how many IPs here? Total minimum IP pool start from 30. Okay, minimum start from 30, but IP address is 32-bit. 32-bit, always the IP address is 32-bit. We are talking about IPv4, not IPv6. IPv6 is another chapter, another topic. Okay, right now currently we are using everywhere IPv4. So the IP is 32-bit, but this is a single IP. When you just see any IP like this, 92.168.1.10.1, even 1.1/32, it means it's single IP.
Yeah.
It's not pool. Okay,
Yes,
it's a single IP. Always remember, it's a single IP.
Singular.
Yeah, it's a single IP. But if your IP pool start from minimum pool, this is the minimum pool. Your IP start from this. This is the pool, minimum pool. And how many IPs in minimum pool? 4. Okay, minimum IPs are 4. How? This is basically your IP pool. How many IP address in this pool? Total 4 IPs, like I just explained.
But how do we know it's 4 IPs?
Because this is the 30/30. It means 4 IPs.
But how do we know 4 IPs inside 30?
There is a logic. I will explain you how to calculate,
how
to calculate, and how to remember, and how to memorize these things.
Right.
Okay. But right now, you can see here how many. Just start. You can just 192.68.1.0, and another IP is 192.168.0.1. Okay, this is 1.1. This is the 1.0 and 1.1. And third IP is 192.168.1.2. And fourth IP is
192.168.1.3.
Okay, and these 2 and 3, basically there are total 4 IP addresses, 0 to 4. It means first IP is a 0. It means this is the network IP. You can call it network IP. Network IP you can't use on end user. This is the network IP. First IP always is a network IP. Remember this thing. It's a constant. You can't use in any network. Only for the, and this IP is usable. You can say it's usable, and this IP also usable IP. Okay, understand this one. And the last one IP is a broadcast. Okay, last IP is a broadcast IP. Okay, so you cannot use network IP and broadcast IP in the network, inside your network. only you can use usable IPs. These are the usable IPs.
Yes, yes.
In
That
this
makes sense.
IP pool, only two IP addresses are usable:
Yeah, yeah.
1.1 and 1.2. Okay,
And
remember the
why
signal.
isn't what about 1.3? Why can't we use 1.3?
This is the broadcast IP.
Right. What do you
Broadcast,
mean by broadcast IP? What's the pro
broadcast means this is the boundary. Your network is starting from here, and your
okay.
network is just end on this IP because of this
Oh,
30. Because of
all
this
the
30.
time we can't use, oh right, the 30 is basically the 1.3, that 1.3.
No. This is just do not go on the number, but slash 30, it means you have only power 2.
Ah, right,
Okay, only two IPs you can use.
right. All this is a, and you know the 30 above, if you look above there, if you look at the single IP, why is it there's only single IP when there's 32 there? There should
Yeah,
be
it's
now
symbolic.
four usable IPs.
It's symbolic IP. Symbolic 32 means there is no any network broadcast. This is single IP. If you see in this format, this is basically prefixes. You can if you see like this, then you understand this is the single IP. And if you see the 30, it means it's a minimum pool, and there are two IP. This is a single IP, and this is a two IP. But I will give you the list. I will give you the table. 32, 30, 29. Mostly we use how many numbers? We just use these numbers, and I will give you the memory number, and also I will give you the logic and a formula also. So your minimum, your pool start from 30 slash 30. Okay, slash 30. Oh, sorry, slash 30, and then slash 29 slash 28 slash 27, like this. Okay, and this is the slash. Basically, this is the boundary. You can say this is the subnetting. And another thing, this method is just you can call CIDR. It means classless classless interdomain interdomain R. I just forget. I think interdomain range. I think, but just I confirm,
Okay.
because I am just CIDR interdomain routing. Sorry, classless interdomain routing. Okay, and these method is called CIDR. Means you can break the IP pools. But if you just go with the default addresses, then default addresses like this. This is the default addresses. Like for example, A class equal to start from uh, how the IP4 IPv4 equal to 32-bit IP. 32-bit means every portion like this. Every portion like this.
Should be mentioned
8-bit.
in the slides.
Yeah, every IP contain on the how many numbers? Like
Uh,
this. Dot like this. Like like this. And if your IP, if your A class start from like this, IP, this is the basically A class equal to, just understand this one. This logic is very important. Okay. And if you identify, if you just talk about the A class, then this is the fixed IP, but other octet are 00, means you can put the any number here, you can put also any number here, and you can put also any number here. And but you can't put any number here because this is the A class IP. Remember this thing. This is the lock. XXX means lock. This portion is locked, fixed.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can put your number here. Okay, in A class there are how many portion are free, how many portion are the capacity? There are three portion capacity. You can put number here, you can put number here, and you can put number here. But if you just go with the B class, and there is a less capacity. Less capacity means there are fixed 2 octet number is a fixed 0.0, like this. In B class there are 2 portion are reserved and only two open for the any number. And C class, three are reserved, only one available. Okay, remember this thing, and you can you will find these information on document also. Okay, and you can understand in better way also. Okay, so this is the basically A class, B class, C class, and also there are D class and E class, but these are the research purposes and multicasting. So right now we mostly use these. 99% we are using A class, B class, C class, but we are also just use CIDR. CIDR means
B class, C class, is this the types IP formats?
Yes,
Different
yes,
IP formats.
different IP format, but now the advanced, this is the basically advanced technique, CIDR. Okay, we can break any class, we can use any class, but we can break and we can use this technique, CIDR, class-led interdomain routing, and we can use this class in this CIDR portion. So this technique is a very popular. So we can break the any default IP because here are the fixed capacity, A class, B class, C class, but we do not want to use a large pool, big pool. Then we can break the IP pool through this technique, and you can use /30, 20, 28, 28, 29, 27 up to 2. Okay, so I think you just understand these things, but in better way you can then you understand the network and host IP. Okay, now
And everything we spoke about, is it in the slide?
where is the flag?
I mean, slide meaning this PDF.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything mentioned in the
Okay.
this, and also here you can mention here like this, this is the basically boundary, and you IP address and subnet mask. Subnet mask is a basically boundary where you bound the your IP pool like this. If you just go with the A class, by default boundary is 255.0.0.0. This is the subnet mask. And this
This
subnet
number
mask,
255 is a standard.
yeah,
We
it's a
set a
standard.
standard.
Yes, it's
Right,
standard.
right.
It's a standard.
Okay.
Okay, and this is the maximum capacity of this octet.
Right, right.
Okay,
Right.
so it means this is the fix. This is the triple X is this triple X is means 255, 255, 255. It means you can't go beyond the 256, 255.
Yeah.
Okay, it means you are just there is a huge pool of IP addresses, but in the A class just start from 255.255.0.0. This is the and 255.255.0. It's the same.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can see,
Yeah.
but triple X is a 255, 255, 255. It means this is the full. This is the full portion. This is also full portion. You have only you can assign number here, but up to 255.
Right.
How many number? 255.
255.
255
Yeah.
only.
Yeah.
So
And
if you calculate the number of IPs, then how can you calculate? For example, it's very easy to show or assign the IP. Total IP will be 256 maximum. It means 0 to 255. How many IP addresses? 0 to
yeah,
255. Maximum is 255.
yeah, yeah.
How
Because
much IPs?
255, because you can't use the end one because it's
Yeah.
the boundary.
No. Total IPs, including broadcast and network IP. How many IP addresses total? 0 to
255.
255, 256.
Yeah, yeah.
If
And
you count
256.
count from 1, then it's 255. But if you count
Yes.
from 0, then total number is 256.
256. Yeah.
That's why C class maximum number is IP address is 256. But if you go with this same technique, then how can you calculate? Write this 255 dot 255. Two number is a fix, but your 0 to 256 here or 255 here, and then dot and then 255 or 0 to just calculate. It's a huge number of IP addresses.
Right, right. Okay.
It's a huge number
Okay.
because first you just go with 255 and then one to it means it's above the 10,000 IP addresses, but not it's not exact figure 10,000, but more than 10,000 IPs.
Right. Exactly.
And if we
Yeah.
go with this one, then it will goes to the millions.
Yeah. Okay. And why did we use the number 255?
255 is the maximum number. Is a maximum 255 is the maximum number of the one octet. Means one portion you can use 255 maximum in one portion. 255 here, 255 here, 255 here. And in B class, 255 here, 255 here, and a C class you can use only in last portion, 255.
Right.
Okay. I hope you understand this one now. And then go for here. Now you can see here. Then let's talk about the addressing, the type of addressing. Layer 2 and layer 2 address is a simple MAC address, media access control address. This is the hardware address, you can say. And this
What
number
about
is
the layer one?
sorry.
Where's the layer one?
Layer 1 is not there's this is the passive, only the electricity, only the signal. There's no any logic.
I see. Right. Okay.
But layer 2 there are MAC address, and MAC address always defined by vendor and serial number. And serial number and vendor code, you can add vendor code and serial number, then you can find MAC address. Okay, this is the layer 2, and that's it. It's a chapter close.
Right.
About
Okay.
the layer 2. Layer 2 is a simple thing, but this is the 48 bit. The MAC address, anybody ask you how many bits in MAC address, media access control, there's a 42-bit address. This is the 42-bit address.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
but mostly this is the layer logical address is IPv4. This is a very sensitive and big topic. Okay, we are talking about this one, assignment of the IP addresses, and there are two type of assigning the IP addresses. One is the static addresses, and one is the dynamic. Dynamic is a automatically assign the IP addresses. In your ISP, you assign your internet service provider using the dynamic addresses, and static IP address is a manual IP. You just assign the any administrator, any even you can assign the IP addresses, but dynamic host configuration assigned automatically. Okay, and the can you and also there is a digital binary format. So you, if you understand this binary, you can study these things. Otherwise, you can use this logic. This is basically conversion. This number is a decimal number, and this is the binary number, and you can convert these numbers. But there is no this is unnecessary detail. Just you just go with the basic of IPv4 addresses. Each of the 4 octet has 8 bits. Means this is the 8-bit, and this is 8-bit,
Right.
and this is the 8-bit, and this is the also 8-bit. And if you add,
What do you mean by bit? What is the 8-bit, 42-bit? What is that? What does the bit mean?
bit means this is the basically this is the bit 0000, and this is the number. This is the number. Do you understand about the binary system? No.
No. Oh, the 1001, that thing.
Yeah, that's it. 10. This is the basically this is, you can see here 0, 2, 4, and you can see here the number
Right.
also.
Okay, okay. I see, I
Okay,
see. Okay.
this is the one number, and this is the second number. But how many digits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. This is the 8 digit. Another 8 digit. Another 8 digit. Another 8 digit. But this is the any number. If you calculate in decimal, you can find any number.
Okay, right, right.
Okay, and you can find any number.
Yeah.
If you write the 0, it means 1. If you just 2 0 means 2. 3 0 means 4. 4 0 means 8. And 1 0 with 4 0 is 16. And 11 with 3 4 0 is 16 or 32. And 0 11 40, it means 64. And all
This is
numbers.
we don't need to memorize this, isn't it? We don't need to
No, no,
memorize
no,
this.
no, there's no need to
Yeah.
memorize. This is logic. You just understand
Okay.
this is logic. And if
Okay.
you put in the binary the value of 0, if you just see here in the notepad, if in the binary system, if you just type here 0, it means you write here what number? 1. But if you type here, just see here, if you type 2 number, 20, like this, then it means you type 2. Okay, and if you just type 3, it means you type how much number? You can see here, it's a 4. 30 means 4.
Yeah. Right, right, right. Okay.
I hope you understand now. And
Yeah, that's it.
okay, so now then this is also the logic, same logic here. 2 1 2 4 8 60 32 64, and you can calculate each bit with 0. Okay, also this is the dotted decimal. Network portion and host portion. Host portion means you can use this portion, and network portion is a fixed. Okay, maximum, it means you can't use in red color number, you can't use, you can use only the host portion.
Right.
Okay, these
Okay.
are the tables. You just understand these things.
Okay.
Okay, and this is basically same table which also we create here. This is the same table.
Mm.
Look at this. A class,
Yes.
A class 1 is reserved, and host means you can use. And here you can see,
When do we use the 8-bit, 3-bit, 4-bit? Like, which defines it? Do we set it, or does
no.
the situation
Situation
scenario
and
set it?
customer, it's depend on the customer, but mostly people using this technique.
Okay.
And also, if the Google is a big company, and AWS is a big company, they are not using A class.
All right.
A class is just for whole world. uh, I think mostly they can't use whole A class all over the world. There's
Right.
a big number of IP addresses, but maybe in future, maybe its IP addresses will shorter in future, because every device, every endpoint now using A class. Oh, now using IP addresses. Okay,
And
and A class, B class, C class. In C class, net all the are the fixed network. Red color means fixed, and host means you can assign.
right.
Okay, class D and class E, this is the multicast and research. So you
Right.
can, this is the not for commercial purposes. You can't use these things. Okay, and then IP address classes. IP address classes, calculations, and host addresses. There is a host addresses. You can define like this. And routing table, you can assign like this, and determine available host. And these things are just, you can view and you can see the how the binary system and host system work. And this is the basically formula how to calculate the IP. 2 power n means number of IPs, and minus 2. Minus 2 means first IP and last IP. Okay, and 2 power 60 means this is the IP address. And if you just this n is the number of IP addresses. If there is a 16, then 2 power 16 minus 2. Okay, this is the number. And without subnetting, you can also use the without subnetting, but without subnetting is a boundaryless, and now people not using the boundaryless. And subnet mask, there is a subnet mask. Okay, if you just go with the subnet mask, then you can IP address. Default subnet mask is 255 for host, for 16 means B class. Okay, this is the
Right.
basically in this is the basically, this is A class subnet mask is 8, and B class subnet slash 8, and B class subnet mask is 16. So by default, this is, you can memorize 24. Okay, this
See.
class we always use on the cloud VPC pool also. Class 16 and class C, B and C.
Right. Right.
Okay, and you can see here also. This is the A class subnet, this is B class, and this is the C class, /24/16, and this is the /8. Okay, and if you go with the decimal number, you can calculate this number. 128 is one.
Right.
Zero means
Yeah.
one. Yeah, zero means one, and 20 means two, 30 means four, 40 means eight, and how many number? 50 means 16, and 60 means 32, and 70 means 64, and 10 with all zero, this is total 128. And you can change these numbers.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, now know your twos. If your IP address, these are the, you can calculate the number 1 to 16. It's a B class. These are the
Yeah.
formula. These are the formulas. 2 power 2 power 1 equal to 2. How many? 2. And 2 power 2 means 4. 2 power 3 means
Yeah, 2
8.
times 2 basically.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you can, if you, this is the very important, and this is the table. You just memorize this thing. Okay, the subnet mask, you can, if you want to calculate the CIDR value, then you can, this is the power.
What's the true definition of a subnet mask and a masked subnet mask subnet? What is this?
Subnet and subnet mask is the same.
Oh, same thing.
It's the same. Subnet mask and subnet is the same thing, because it's a short name, first name and second name. Okay, subnet, its complete name is subnet mask. Okay, and subnet is the same thing. Some people call subnet mask, some people subnet. Okay, subnet, basically this is the only the number. If you talk about the CIDR number, this is the one number. This is the 0.1. This is the class 16. Okay, but this number represent is a class. But which thing just limit, which thing identify which, how many IP addresses in this pool? This number. This number is a subnet mask. This is defined subnet mask. And if you define in the right format, in prefix format, then you can define like this. Okay, which I also just define here. If you have 3 capacity, then /8. If 2 capacity means 16. If 1 capacity means 24. Okay, this is same here. You can check. If you want to check the subnet mask, if you check the subnet mask with the /28 means this is the subnet mask. Only one portion is fixed and 3 are capacity, and /9 means 2 and 128, and this will go to the 256 or 255, but you can't go beyond 128. Okay,
Set values.
yeah, it's a value, fixed values.
Right.
It's fixed values, and you can
And
memorize.
you know that how do we know which one is which? So for example,
Mostly,
okay, I see. So 255
mostly you
after the
just
fact.
remember, mostly you just remember these numbers only. Just
Okay.
these are the very high numbers, /16. These are enough. If your company is multinational company and you have a 200 subscriber or 200 million subscriber, then these companies, these IP address is enough. /32 /29 or 19, it's enough.
Okay.
In this /19, 16,000 IP addresses. And if you are using DHCP, then you can accommodate million users.
Understood.
So you can memorize the subnet mask. These are the subnet masks of these.
When we say subnet mask, are we talking about the end of the network?
Yes, end of the network and the boundary of the network. You can
Right.
define subnet mask, and you can easily understand through the. But binary is a very basic thing. Binary, you know, what is the binary digital system? All the digital system based on the binary.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay, only understand. There's no any keyboard and computer. Only understand only two number. Which number?
One and
One,
zero.
one and zero. Off, on, off, on, off, on.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
else. Nothing else.
Okay,
So
okay.
the based all the IP address is based on the binary system.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can set subnet mask with subnets. Subnet mask. It means it's the same thing. But in subnet mask, multiple subnet mask uh, inside the subnets, you can create multiple subnets within, and you just assign the subnet mask. This is the basically subnet mask here, but you can create multiple subnets. And broadcast address means end. All are 250, 255, 255, 255. It means it's a broadcast. Okay.
Okay.
And all zero, all one subnet means this is the standards. All zero subnet, and this is the logic. This is the standard RFS 1876, and you can define here all zero VLSM. This is also the previous class of CIDR, variable length subnet mask, and you can identify. And using VLSM is a single measure network can be divided into variable length subnet by using different subnet mask length. And now this technique we are using CIDR.
Right,
CIDR.
right, right.
Okay, now this is a very difficult for those people who belong to non technical field. And
Exactly.
if this is a totally engineering. It's
Yeah.
totally engineering, and you digital system, signaling system, and binary system. If you understand in basic level, then you can understand this thing. But there is a very small part and very small use in uh, nowadays in a IT and networking and cloud DevOps field. There's a very small use, so you can memorize the things.
Small what? What do you say? There's a small
Small use. It's a very
of the
short
binary
use.
system.
Yeah, binary system, not binary system, the IP addresses. Regarding IP address,
Small use of because everything is automatically calculated.
yes, automatically capturing, and you can calculate. And then nowadays, if you want to calculate something, then go to like this, go to this subnet calculator.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
okay.
you can easily calculate. This is the basically, and just define this number, and this is 30, and you can just calculate. And this IP address and network address, usable host, and broadcast IP address, total subnet, and everything is there. Like this. Nowadays, I think 99%
Yeah.
people
So
use the
one second, let me
calculator.
just pick up this call.
Okay, okay.
Also. Hello? Right. Okay. Uh, it's a Sunday, but fine. We'll have to do it. Well, if that is what you're saying, then we'll have to do it, bro. It's not even a thing like that. It's because the contractor was meant to come yesterday and fix it early morning, right? And we paid them hourly rates, and then now they've arrived a whole 24 hours late. Yeah, exactly. See what I'm trying to say? And it's a Sunday as well. Bro, Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, we have to sort it out anyway. We have to sort it out. All right. Maybe an hour and a half, maximum 2 hours, hour and a half. Yeah. All right. Cool. See you then. I think after the slide, I might have to go. After the slide finishes.
Hello?
Mhm.
Yes, yes, Yusuf.
After the slide finishes, I might have to go.
Oh, the slide is finished. You have
Oh,
to
it's
go.
finished. Maybe we can, yeah, maybe in about maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Okay, okay, okay. Just these are the basically questions,
Right, right.
question answers. So you can I just give you the I just sent you the question answers. Topic
Yeah.
3 IP addresses and lab guides. You can read this document and give the answers. And these are the basically question answers. Assign interface VLAN and everything. And I will send you this document if you have if you want to go, then you
Yes,
can.
please
But
send it to me.
but
Yeah.
profiling and projecting we will start from tomorrow. I'm available
Okay.
tomorrow, and we will
What
also
what's pro what's profiling and projecting?
like I just
Oh yeah,
initially.
yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
because remaining topic we will cover through the projects.
Projects. Yes, yes. As you said.
Yeah,
Yes.
we will. So tomorrow is very important, but tomorrow we will start from 6 a.m., not 7 a.m.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Okay.
weekdays time is at 6 a.m.
Okay.
Okay, so tomorrow also, and do not miss any class because now we have to
Yeah.
finish before
Exactly. No more
20.
missing class at all.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
very
Okay. Okay.
strict on this. Yeah.
Okay. 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 Then okay. You can go, and I'm just sending you this.
Okay, Jazakallah.
Okay.
Okay, and I will use the slide as a measure
Yeah.
to research and do my own research and I'll ask you the question.
Okay. Okay. You can ask, and also you just use your LMS also, your account also, and there is a video, there is
Yes,
a
yes, exactly, exactly.
assignments and everything is there. So you just use
Yeah.
the LMS also.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
Jazakallah.
Okay. See you.
And all
See
the
you.
details, the modest missy detail, the Rajih, LMS, the perfume shop, everything is coming, inshallah. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay. I'm just waiting. Okay. Bye.
Okay, okay, Jazakallah. See you tomorrow at
See you.
6 a.m.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.